Please. Jose Francisco, please change. Okay. Let me start by asking you, what comes to mind when you think of a civil engineer? Do you picture a man or a woman in the profession? Probably. We will think of a man, which is accepted as absolutely normal. Please, Francisco. Because most engineering jobs are filled by men, and that's just a fact. Go on. Turn on, please. Okay. No, last one, please. Okay. Studies show that less than 20% of the civil engineering workforce worldwide is composed of women, and about 40% of women who have engineering degrees never enter the workforce or drop out. Although the number of women jobs is increasing, in other fields, as you can see in this slide from US Department of Labor blog. And very similarly, this happens all around the world. Change, please. And also this study from Workplace Gender Equality Agency from the Australia government's shows that engineering is male-dominated here. I don't know if you can see, male-dominated field. You can see down in the bottom of this slide. Please change. Or the share of jobs between men and women by professional cluster. In Global Gender Gap Report 2020 from the World Economic Forum, you can see the same. Almost the jobs of engineering are occupied by men. Please go on. Next one, please. And despite the number of female students is increasing in universities, particularly in human and medical fields, as you can see in this chart from the New Model Institute and Technology for Technology and Engineering from UK, in other fields, like biology, which continues to appeal both genders, chemistry and physics, along with maths and computing engineering, attracts a significantly lower percentage of female students. Go on. Next one, please. And the same appears in STEM studies. I'm not going to speak about this because, as you can see, there are already a lot of forums where this is already discussed. But I believe that the reason why this problem exists is not within the profession, but in the social field. However, there are already a lot of NGOs and other associations working on this issue. Turn, please. For instance, as you know, the United Nations addressed the Sustainable Development Goals to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all of us in the world. And in the fifth gender global is to achieve gender equality. Just because women represents half the population and denying women gender equality is not only a matter of human rights, but also a tremendous waste of the world's human potential. Please, turn on, please.
Lindo, ¿cómo sigue el papá de María?
Next one, before one, please, okay. Before one. Okay, so how can we attract and retain more women into civil engineering? And this is where we need to focus. A lot has already been done by civil society and policymakers, and they need to complement each other to make each other stronger and continue with their work on this important issue. There is still a gap that should decrease over time. We hope it will take less than one generation. Next one, please. Next one.
Next one.
Okay. Some universities, before.
No, sorry.
Before, don't worry. Some universities are really trying to attract women to civil engineering. Despite these, women are still seen as a fragile gender by many people. And as you know, engineers are the key to resolving major world challenges, and women contribute to the team in many perspectives, just like organization or to personal care. Next one, please. Next one, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Our society has already proved that women are able to do more than expected. Even better, women are able to do many things at the same time with great quality. And that's why nowadays so many people, many leading firms are searching for young women engineers. Actually, we can see many female engineers in construction works in areas such as project management, building control, or clerk of works, in health and safety and in quality control. And we have also a lot of women in environmental studies, but this is the only field in engineering where there are more female than male students. And there are a lot of very attractive reasons to be a civil engineer, because we are in the middle of three interconnected aspects, like people, natural environment, and built environment. Civil engineering is varied, so it's very important to change. It can covers a lot of jobs, and this is a very important point in this choice. It is a creative career. It is a real team effort because it solves real world problems. It takes you around the world because the projects you have to go to where the projects are being constructed, and it makes a tangible difference to people's life. They work are for the benefit of the general public and local communities. Please change. Please change. So there are good reasons for someone. Next one, please. Next, the last one. Okay. Now, before and before. Two before, please. And the other one before. Okay. There are good reasons for someone to choose. Next one. To the number 15. Okay. There are good reasons for someone to choose to be a civil engineering. Just to plan things, to work on new projects, to create a better world, to protect communities, and to form relationships with the community and industry leaders. Next one. And being a woman, we have more 5 reasons to pursue a career as a civil engineering. And these 5 reasons should be introduced and presented in high schools and higher education establishments. Here they are. It's one of the professions that almost always has a job, and also one of the best paid jobs in the world. And this can make a great difference to women in terms of independence. Women are the key the team miss, because women offer and contribute to the team from different perspectives. For instance, creating a stronger team and a better position to completing the project on time, on a budget, and so on. Women are opportunity experts. As sensitive beings, women can spot when something is going on. They have the ability of finding all possible opportunities and give them life by adopting their ideas. Women are creative and also natural givers. They work for people, helping them to follow their causes, set achievable goals, and consciously lead innovation. And at least, and the most important, women should do what they want to do. Done. The gap between men and women in civil engineering is not the same worldwide, and unfortunately, the pandemic of COVID has already exacerbated the existing inequalities. So the objectives of this committee are to organize the different committees by regions, adapted to the specific characteristics of each region, to develop incentive programs to promote and disseminate the civil engineering studies for girls, and to adhere to women's empowerment principles from Women and Global Compact program of the United Nations, because we need some help to go on. Next one, please. I would like to conclude by emphasizing the fact that what is needed is for male and female engineers to be able to engage humbly, openly, and honestly with one another and share their experiences. Like this, civil engineer will be greater. So thank you very much for